began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see a squad out of the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown, the conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts that take it to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Now throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch, breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. He will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the Mustangs looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it.
Football comes out. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And the Mustangs line up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Has been field. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
It's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Receiver makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick catch. It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Oh, my gosh. The defense did what they needed to do to rip that ball loose. It's on the ground. But for the offense, they're extremely fortunate that the receiver himself was able to recover the ball after that fumble.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Mustangs looking to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Breaking through at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Completion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense will set up on first and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here over the defense? Come up with a stop. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
QB decides to keep it here. 1st down, looking for more now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points. Build the lead right here. The pocket breaking down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy could do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
SMU, success.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. For the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So here we are. This is a crucial play in this game. 4th and long from the 45. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it rip. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Fire to the right side. Complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now the handoff. Inside the 25. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not much on that play, brought down short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. This time it's complete. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Caught quickly. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down play coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Great run there. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging 4th and medium coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Mustangs offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. There's the handoff. Breaks free. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's the running back in the flat. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes.
Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, finally, some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense. Eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Getting set. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Touchdown, Texas. A big defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Texas 46. SMU 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage, guys, just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Longhorns offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Working clock with the ground game.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They'll try the right side on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short with 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. The back's got it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The ball is picked off. He could go. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the offense will just take a knee.